Hey everyone. Well, I don't know if you know this. You might not if you're not a snooker fan, but yeah, the World Championship snooker started, and it's staying at the Crucible for many years to come. So I'm really pleased about that because I'm a bit nostalgic. I've had reason to visit the Crucible myself, although of late, no, because prices have gone up and I can't get the time off. But in the past, yeah. And I've always felt as if it's the spiritual home of snooker. So I'm very, very pleased that they've secured it for, well, is it till the 2040 odd? Yeah, something like that. But it's for many years. And by the time it leaves there, I'll probably be dead anyway of old age. So, hugely pleased. So this is just a sample and a bit of a glimmer. Us as snooker fans who remember John Virgo. John Virgo was an exceptional commentator. He was also a great entertainer. 1946, yeah. A few years older than me, obviously. But I remember so many times I have laughed when he's done his impressions. He used to pick out half a dozen or more professional snooker players and he'd mimic them. So, and his Alex Higgins mimic was really, really good. He just got Alex down to a T. And then he did Dennis Taylor when Dennis Taylor won the World Championship, and he did that with the cue, up and down with the cue. Yeah, he just he did this in the 80s, and he did it probably when there was like a bit of a break between the snooker, when they've just done 4 frames and they go on a break, and then he'd have time then to just talk to the audience, and he did his skit impressions of the world's best snooker players of the time. And I really, really enjoyed that about him. And then he moved into commentary, and his legendary one-liners in snooker, he came out with his own unique style and sentences that other people eventually started using. So if you think about world championship commentators in snooker, the first one you'll think of is Ted Lowe because of his whispering, lilty low voice, whispering Ted Lowe. And then you will think of John Virgo because he'll have been on a commentary on a world championship match, and he will have said something during that world championship match that will have made you laugh. And maybe not once, but maybe half a dozen times during the time that he is commentating. And I think it's because he liked to enjoy himself, as well as the serious business of informing the audience about how the play is going. He'd like to enjoy himself along the way. And I thought that was infectious. Certainly was for me. So, yeah. So he died in February, and he was abroad, wasn't he, on the Costa del Sol, and it was very, very sudden. Yeah, I would like to have seen him at this World Championship, so I'm pretty sad actually that he's not going to be there. But what a tribute that Hazel and the guys put together! It was so touching, and all those tears that I could see in the corner of the snooker players' eyes is pure testimony to the fact that they really loved him. They really, really loved him. That's another legend of the game gone. I'll see y'all.